Hello everyone, this is DHtheGamer, and we will be looking at a replay from the GO4 StarCraft 2 Cup number 310. And the players we have are hOpe, the Swedish player, in the top left corner of the map, and in the bottom right we have Quantic's Hyun, who is a Korean player that used to play during the Brood War era. I personally do not know much about these players aside from what I've told you, because I did a little background check of them on Wikipedia, but I haven't really seen them play. As for one, I'm not a Zerg player, so I don't watch many Zergs unless they are with Protoss. So a ZvZ is something that I'm not really keen to. And I have to apologize for the time that this video is being uploaded. The college I'm at had a parent weekend this week. A parent weekend to where I was out with my parents the entire weekend. We went to the movies, we ate out a couple times, because my birthday was actually Monday, so we kind of had a little celebration Friday night. And so I was really busy and not able to record anything, so that's why I'm recording this now. Okay, one thing I would like to make note about is Hyun went for an earlier hatchery, while Hope went for an earlier spawning pool. Now this means that Hyun will be able to get a much higher income earlier on in the game, but Hope will be able to get an earlier queen, so his larva injects will be much. He should have a higher income by the time a higher production by the time his economy gets up and rolling. And he does have an extractor, and so he could be going for some speed here sometime soon. And Hyun's going to scout with this Overlord. He hasn't scouted anything yet aside from that he's here, and I think Hyun's going to try to scout to see if he has an extractor, which he does see that. So that could prove to be. That tells Hyun that he could be expecting some speedlings in his base soon. But Hyun does have a higher production, has higher army supply right here, but Hope is starting to catch up because he did get that early spawning pool. And now we have a baneling nest going for Hope, so we could be seeing some baneling busts at Hyun's base. So this could spell trouble, especially if Hyun decides to go for a pure Zergling army. Now, we did have two Zerglings here, and I think they scouted. Yes, they did scout, but they were pushed back by the queens, and these queens are going to kill Hope's Overlord and cause him to be supply blocked. And we are having some spine crawlers on the way, as the Zerglings were able to scout this. Now, one Zergling does make it through, but this queen will be able to take care of it. Now, was Hope able to see all of the extractors? No, he was only able to see just the one, so he does not know that Hyun will be going for a heavy gas play. And likewise, we have an Evo Chamber and a Roach Warren going down for Hyun. Actually, 2 Evo Chambers, so we could be seeing the double upgrades to see 1-1 roaches. Now, Hope did decide to go for a 3rd hatchery, as he only saw the 1 gas, so he thought it would be good for him to go ahead and take a 3rd expansion for him to have a higher income. Now, Hyun will have an extractor himself, but it will be significantly behind Hope's extractor. Now, Hyun is also going for roaches, so we will be seeing a roach on roach play. And Hope is also going to go ahead and start working on his +1 upgrades. We do have the Queen going to try to take down this Overlord that has scouted Hope's 3rd base, and he sees the drones that have just been transferred over. And we already have roaches being put out for both players. And they are both starting on glial reconstitution to increase roach speed. Now, we do have a 2nd Evo chamber for Hope, so we will be seeing the +1 armor upgrade from him soon. However, we aren't seeing any banelings from Hope at all, so this was a really bad investment for Hope, as he has not made any banelings. He only made a few zerglings, so that's a waste of a good amount of resources. How much exactly? 100 minerals, 50 gas. Now, we do have a good amount of roaches here, about 6 more being on the way for Hope. And he will have his +1 done, so we are going to see a timing attack from Hope. However, Hyun does have has a roach count equal to Hope's, and he does have the +1 finished. So this will hurt Hope in the end, and Hyun's going to punish Hope for his lack of upgrades, and Hope has to go back and try to recuperate and try to hold off this attack. Will he get +1 armor done in time? If that happens, then Hope could probably hold this off. But we do have a lot of roaches that's going to reinforce this army. And a lot of these queens, and this queen should fall. That queen falls, and so shall this one. And oh, that was a nice corruption there, I think. What's that building called? The contamination by the overseer, and right now Hyun's roaches are just overwhelming. And there is the GG. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. I know I stirred just a wee bit, but I'm learning, and I am getting better. So, I forgot to have a question. So, let me think. What question should I ask? Okay. What is the base attack of roaches? Yeah, I think that's a good question. What is the base attack of roaches? What does it normally do? And you can find the answer practically anywhere. You can find it on the mini wikis, StarCraft wikis. So, go find that, post it in the comments below, and so your name might be featured on the next video. And actually nobody has commented on the video from last week, so that question is still up for grabs. So if no one has answered that question, you can still answer that, and your name will be put in the at the end of the following video. So please like, subscribe, comment, and follow me on the socials. So this is DHtheGamer, and I hope you all enjoyed.